Action. Hello, Dave.
Hello, AJ.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Very well.
Good.
So, right about now, the audience is probably wondering what is happening. I was hoping that you could help explain things to them.
I hope I can do that.
Maybe you could start by telling them a little bit about us.
Okay.
So why don't you talk about it?
Well, you cast me in your first film, right?
My very first film,
Very
yeah.
first student film. And I remember to shoot that, to get rain, you pretty much, in the dead of winter, hosed me with your garden hose for several takes for about an hour.
I recall that the makeup artist was very upset.
Very upset, because it's like, you can't do that to a human being, let alone
But you were fine. You
professional.
took showers between takes.
I did.
recall.
I took hot showers,
Yeah.
but I still got sick.
You got sick.
And
I didn't know that.
I got sick, and I failed 2 of my 4 courses that I was taking
No,
that
you
year.
didn't.
Yes, I did.
You
I
failed.
did. I failed 2 of my 4 courses. I don't think I was supposed to be a
didn't know that.
biologist, anyways. Yeah, well.
But
you know.
exactly, you were studying biology.
Uh-huh.
I helped you see that you needed to fail that and become an actor.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Okay, well, maybe we could talk about how you got into the current predicament that you are in right now.
Well, it was the article. The
article.
New York Times article
Okay.
about the prisoner in Guantanamo Bay.
Yes,
Who
that's
was
right.
held for 7 years
That's
without any charges pressed or anything like that. You thought it was ridiculous that he had to be there so long, because if it was you, you would have outwitted your captors and gotten out early. I think that
I
was
don't think the word outwitted.
okay. Then clarify.
I feel like I would be able, if I was a real innocent person in Guantanamo Bay, I would be able to convince them to let me out through reason and logic and emotion, appeals, you know.
Which is a little patronizing.
I think most people secretly think that if they went to Guantanamo Bay, they would be able to get out. And I feel like you must think that, but you don't want to say it because you think it sounds egotistical or something.
Huh. The funniest thing about this is that you the way you see yourself, is like this boy genius who is able to like escape from Guantanamo Bay using his sheer wits
not
and
even that.
manipulation. Like, truth be told, I don't think any one of us would escape Guantanamo, but I do think if any one of us was going to survive it 7 years, it would be me over you.
Right, and
Yeah.
why do you think
Well,
that?
me, I'm like used to kind of losing my mind, So I'll lose my mind a bit, and then I'll just go with it, Whereas you, I don't think you're familiar with that feeling of
So
losing
you'll
your
lose
mind.
your
You're
mind
so
and
controlled.
go with it. But
yeah.
if I lose my mind,
Yeah, because everything is normally so controlled with you.
how so?
Well, I mean, you want me to give you a particular example?
Yeah. How am I controlling?
Well, I've noticed a tendency that you have when we're out with new people, with new friends that don't necessarily know you. You would need to make it a point to tell them that you're gay.
That's not true.
That's absolutely true.
I have to-
The conversation's going, and then you'll have the segue, and it's a very clever segue, and it's usually seamless. Only I'm like used to it coming, so I'm like waiting for the segue, and then boom, there it is.
So what is your assessment of that? That I'm gay? Very astute.
No, my assessment of that is that you need to tell people that you're gay.
So why I like to tell people that I'm gay.
I think.
I like people to know.
What I think is that you need to tell people you're gay before they have to guess, or before they have to. I think it's a means of controlling the situation, because if you're the first person to say it, then no one has anything on you.
My counter theory is that it makes you uncomfortable when I mention that I'm gay because you are uncomfortable with homosexuality.
I'm uncomfortable with awkward segues. Okay? It has nothing to do with
king.
your homosexuality. I mean, we're friends after all.
I don't know.
so
I think you might be a little bit homophobic, Dave.
I think if your control is in the hands of another person, you would not last more than 1 week without losing your mind.
That's right.
On a permanent basis.
You said that I wouldn't last more than 1 week.
That's right.
That's how this all started. And I said, want to bet?
Right.
So how did you end up going in first?
I lost at rock, paper, scissors.
That's right.
Yeah.
So yeah, within the next 7 days, I will have you willingly giving me the password to the email money transfer that you already sent me for $10,000. Do you believe that?
Not at all.
No.
No, I don't.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay. From now on, your name will be Sheila.
AJ, what are you doing? I would have taken them off. Slow down, slow down. Slow down, easy.
AJ, I need to use the washroom. Is there a washroom?
Of course there's a washroom, Sheila. Would you like to use it?
Yes.
If you obey all of my commands, you will be given special washroom privileges. If you disobey me even once, they will be revoked.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes. Now can I use the washroom?
Yes, Sheila. But first, I would like you to do a self-portrait for me.
Okay. Do you have can you give me a paper and a pen?
No, I would like you to do a self-portrait with your own hair.
That's severe pain, AJ.
That's not severe pain, Sheila. It's your choice.
Okay. Don't film this. Jesus. I need something to drink. Okay, thank you.
I think this is gonna be a weird morning. Very weird morning. What are you doing? Are you trying to tickle me? AJ, I'm not ticklish. Look. No. Sorry, buddy. Is this the torture? Oh. Welcome to the party. Give me a shot. A little kinky. AJ, no. They were this close to breaking me. They were this close. 10 more minutes, maybe 15. AJ. Oh, sorry.
Thank you for coming.
Was that what was supposed to happen?
Not exactly, but that you guys did great. It was. I thought he would have more. I thought he would be more ticklish. But thank you for coming. And there you go.
Oh, it's okay.
No, really, we don't want.
No, really, it's okay.
I mean, he agreed this was like a bet that we did. He's not like in there against his will or anything.
It's kind of weird.
It's supposed to be weird. That's the idea. It's supposed to be weird. Okay. I assumed that everyone is ticklish. I mean, I'm ticklish, right? Are you ticklish?
I am ticklish.
I
but
thought
let's
everyone was
just
ticklish.
go through the list.
I mean, I just don't know how I'm supposed to know that they're going to work when there's surprises on him, right? Like, it's not. I'm not psychic.
You're supposed to do research. You knew about the jumpsuit. You knew about Sheila, right?
Yeah, I know.
Well,
But
talk to her.
I should have asked. I could have asked.
His parents.
I can't talk to his parents. I'm not allowed to talk to his parents.
You know, it's going to take you longer now.
I know. I feel like we're back a day. We're like negative a day. Actually,
Yeah.
I think he's like more powerful now than he was before.
Yeah, and you slapped him, which made him more powerful as well.
Why? I mean, I'm allowed to slap him. Slapping is not severe pain, right?
Right.
We agreed on that.
But when you lose your temper, you give the other person power because you show them your vulnerability. You lost your cool.
I guess so. I mean, I thought
you
it was
need
like putting him in line, basically. There's also like a sense of, control.
Just be careful.
Okay. Yeah, you're right, because if that keeps happening,
We don't have a movie.
we don't have exactly.
Morning, AJ. Did you sleep well? What now? What are you doing? AJ, don't do that. AJ. You happy? You happy? Stop it. AJ. AJ. Kiss.
Huh? Just a little kiss.
I don't want to kiss.
Look at me.
AJ, stop it. Stop it. Did you brush your teeth? What are you doing? Careful.
Take your jumpsuit off. Take it off.
No.
Take it off.
No, I don't want to.
You will lose your washroom privileges in
Oh,
3,
Come on, AJ.
2.
No. This is silly.
Yeah, all the way off.
All the way off. It's off.
Down. All of it. Well, Dave is, I mean, I wasn't expecting him to even react like that. Like I know straight guys are really sensitive about that kind of thing.
Yeah, but it also has, there's like a, you're making something together or something. Like, you don't
Are you
even have a
kidding?
real reaction.
I totally reacted. I
Yeah, but
overreacted.
if he said that for real to you, you'd be furious.
You don't think it looks real?
No, I don't.
It just
I don't.
happened. Like it just happened.
It seems fake, AJ. I'm sorry.
This seems fake.
I don't buy it.
You think this is fake? Like he just got naked, right?
Did you plan this? AJ?
I just asked him for an idea. I just asked him for an idea for something to
You cannot
do.
That. That is not a documentary. That's fake.
He didn't know how I was going to do it. I mean,
What are you doing?
after the tickling scene, you said I should do some research, so I just asked Dave. I was like, he'll give me some ideas. He wants it to be a good
It's
film.
not like
I
you
want
guys
it
are
to be a
supposed
good
to
film.
go off and write a scene together.
I didn't write a scene. I just asked him what would make him uncomfortable.
Did you tell him to say that word? I think you did.
Yes, I told him to call me a faggot. You're right. This is a bit over the top. I didn't
But
expect him to react like that. He's not a very good actor.
You should talk these things out with me so we don't get
Well,
into
you would have
this.
never let me do this. I know that you
Because it
wouldn't.
doesn't make any sense.
I just wanted it to be dramatic. We need
And
some
by the
drama.
way, but hold on one second. I understand that, but you're saying you wouldn't let me do that. All I'm doing is helping you make the film that you said you wanted to make and explore the themes that you wanted to explore. And right now, you guys are all up in your heads, but you're not really affecting each other. You're like making this thing together. You've got to trust that even if the thing doesn't work, it's got to be real. You got to take that risk, and
Okay.
I promise you it will be interesting.
Well, I hope so. Wake up. Dave, wake up. Wake up, Dave. Wake up. Dave, before we go any further, there's something that you need to know. Your father's been calling. He's called about 13 times in the last couple hours while you were asleep.
In the last 2 hours, he's called 13 times?
Yeah, so I don't know if that's normal.
What are you doing? I need to call my father.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I am in possession of your phone until you give me the code to the $10,000. You gave me the phone. If you want the phone back, you have to give me the code.
If he's calling me 13 times in the last 2 hours, that means it's an emergency.
I don't know what it means, but if you want to call him back, you have to give it the code.
You're gonna do this?
What do you mean?
Because this is
the
something that could be serious. Whether it's a rule or not,
Okay.
this is something that could be
Sure,
serious,
you don't need to
okay?
get upset.
I'm getting upset. I'm getting very fucking upset.
not doing
We agreed. I told you that I don't want my family involved.
I'm not
So
involving
now,
your family.
no, we had this discussion.
So
this involves the family, so give me my fucking phone.
You told me not to include your family. They are including themselves. Do you want, what's more important to you, your $10,000 or talking to your dad? That's the real question. What is that?
Dude, what is that? No, this is bullshit. Because you would never do this.
I'm doing this right now.
You're making me believe you're doing this, but you're not doing this. You're not doing this. You're not giving me
First
more
of all,
credit.
I don't know that this is serious. Your dad, where does your dad think you are? What did you tell him?
I told him I was being tortured by AJ.
You told him that you told him about this.
Yes. Both my parents are
Well,
slightly alarmed, but
He's probably just wondering.
ultimately they trust you. Because I trust you.
Well,
So you wouldn't be doing this.
I am doing this, Dave.
This is a ploy.
I'm doing this. This is happening right now. I'm serious. Are you going to give me the password or not? Okay. Think about it. I'm going to put the phone over there, and you just think about it, okay? It's your choice, Dave. Lights.
What is that supposed to be?
We figured out why your dad was calling, and it was because of that video.
My dad's seen that.
Mm-hmm.
My father's seen, yeah, because you sent it to him.
Actually, you sent it to him.
Oh, I sent it to him.
Yeah, that's what he thinks.
Ah,
He's been texting you a lot. Your mother and I are a little confused. We aren't sure what the point you're trying to make with all this is. And you responded, it's a good way to make money. And he said, is this just about money? And you said, no, it's more than that. And then he said, we find this all very upsetting, David. We love you, please call us. And then he said, can this video be taken down? I'm not sure how to respond to that yet. No.
so does everyone know that that's my idea?
Yes.
Huh? Do they? Yeah?
Yeah.
That was my idea that we're doing and that none of this is real? Does everyone know that?
This is real.
Yeah. And do they also know that I asked you not to involve my family and that's exactly what you're doing?
Everyone knows, Dave, because it was so obvious. When we did the kissing scene, it was so obvious that you were acting. You can't act.
I don't care, AJ. I asked you not to
Dolly
involve
in.
my family. What do you mean? No.
Dolly?
No, I'm not a part of this. I'm not a part of this anymore. I asked you not to involve my family, and you did, so this is finished.
Dave,
This is finished.
if you were a better actor, we could have staged it. But now we need to go to plan B and do something that's
I'm
real.
not doing this anymore.
It needs
This
to
is
be
over.
real.
This is over.
If you want out, you know how to do it. Just give me the code.
No, I can't give you the code.
Sure you can.
No,
Just
I
give it
can't.
to me.
I can't give you the code because I don't know the code, AJ.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
You
I don't know the
it.
code. Yeah, I don't. I never knew the code. See, it asked me for the code, and I just punched in a bunch of random characters and a bunch of random numbers. So I have no idea what the code is. I have no idea how long the code is.
You're just not a good enough actor, Dave. I don't believe even this.
You know what? I don't care. I don't have the code.
You typed in a random number?
I typed in a random number just to fuck with you.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna text your father right now.
Can you give me Can you give me my phone?
Please.
Can you give me my phone?
I need help.
You sent him that? I need help.
Yeah, I sent that. If you want to explain this,
I'm not explaining
give me the
anything.
code.
This is finished.
That's him right now. See, he's waiting by the phone. You want to talk to him? Give me the code.
In 1 week, I'll talk to him.
Give me the code.
And I'll
Give
tell
me
him
the
that
code.
this is all fake.
Give me the
This is all
code.
some part of bullshit.
Dave, are you gonna give me the code
project
or
that
not?
you're doing. There's no code to give you.
Declined.
I'm not doing this anymore.
Here we go. That's
What?
real. That feels good. That feels like we're in the right
That felt real
direction.
to you? I feel like he didn't believe any of that.
Well, whether he believes it or not, I don't care. What I care about is that there's actually something dynamic going on that's engaging to watch.
I feel like he won that scene. He came out on top again. And then this whole forgetting, do you think he actually forgot the code?
I don't know if he forgot the code.
Well, what are we
That's for you to find out, but that's interesting. It's dynamic.
Interesting for you, but if he actually forgot the code, then how am I supposed to win this?
You're gonna have to come up with something else. That's the game. But this is the right way to go. Absolutely no question about it.
I don't think so. I feel like we need to go back to what I had originally planned, which was more
I know, but that's
physical
a plan.
stress.
That stuff has been proven not to work.
I had a bunch of really intimidating stuff that was gonna really frighten him, that was gonna really put him in his place.
He's signaling.
EJ, I have to use the washroom.
Okay, cue me. I want to try something.
What?
Okay, Sheila. But I'd like you to do another self-portrait first. This time, in blood.
Blood.
Yes, in blood.
No. No, AJ, it's too far. How am I supposed to do that? How do you expect me to get my blood?
Be creative, Sheila.
AJ, it's time to wake up. Dave is saying the code.
What?
He's saying the code. Dave just gave up the code.
What?
Dave just gave up the code.
My code is
See?
your turn. It's all one word. No spaces. YOURTURN. Your turn.
You broke
Let's
him.
try it out. Okay, well, your turn.
Did it work?
I'm waiting. Yes, it worked.
It did. It worked? Okay. Oh, you're disappointed you can't torture him anymore. Well, come on, AJ, let's go.
Go where?
Well, he said the code, and you now have to let him out, so let's go.
Well, let's just wait a moment. I want to think about this.
Okay, sorry. I'm sure you have a way that you want to do it.
Okay, I want to go down and talk to Dave. I need a camera on the floor.
Okay.
And I want to keep going on a camera. And I don't want to do anything. I don't want anyone wrapped. I don't want anything changed.
It's now AJ's turn. And I don't think he likes that one bit.
Your turn. It's all one word, no spaces. Y-O-U-R-T-U. Let me out.
Do you want to
AJ,
do that again?
let me out.
Can we just have you do that again?
Do what again? Let me out. I gave you the password.
Do the whole scene again.
What whole scene, AJ?
Back from where you started your password thing.
What?
There's just you're flat. There's like nothing coming out of you.
There's not, I'm not interested in this anymore. I just want to get out.
I just want to feel that your character is feeling something.
My character, me, how I feel?
I want to feel that you're feeling something.
What would you like me to feel, AJ? What does my character of me like me to feel?
I think you would have some emotion right now. You might be angry, you might be upset, you might be...
I'm upset?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try upset.
Yeah, let's try upset.
Okay. Starting here, is this good?
Action.
Action. AJ, I'm very upset. You're gonna really make me do this? The password is your turn.
Dave,
this is
just do it again. With some sadness.
AJ, the password is your turn. Y-O-U-R-T-U-R. What are you fucking laughing? You want sad? That's fucking sad.
Do you have any sadness in you? Like, is there any... Have you ever been... I've never seen you cry. I've never seen you show real emotion
AJ,
that I can think of.
AJ, open the fucking door.
Give me some of that, like, Dave laugh. That little half laugh.
AJ, the password is your turn. Okay, you win. You win.
No,
Open.
it's not working.
Fuck! Open the door!
Is that real? Can't tell.
Holy shit. Holy fucking shit.
Is there anything real in that box, Dave? Do that whole thing again.
What whole thing again? What
Go start again and be like, I lied about my password, but do it with some fucking emotion.
Well then fine, I lied about my password, okay? My password
Do
is
it to camera.
your turn. I lied about my password is your turn. Y-O-U-R-T-U-R-N. Your turn.
Don't look at me.
Y-O-U-R-T-U-R-N.
Stop the yelling. Why are you always yelling? Is that supposed to be anger? Do it one more
AJ,
time.
open the door.
Do it one more time.
No,
for me.
no,
Do it one more
I
time.
give you the code.
I want to see
and you
something
open the
real,
door. We have
Dave.
a contract.
I want to see some
we have
real
a contract.
emotion.
I don't give a shit what you want to see, okay? We have a contract.
If you read the contract very closely, you would know that it doesn't say I have to let you out when you give me the code.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
It says I have a week with you, and that the goal is to get your $10,000 password, okay? It does not say that when I get it, I have to let you out.
AJ, I just want to talk to my parents, okay? You want to continue this conversation, fine.
Why do you want to talk to your parents?
Just give me the phone because you fucking scared me, okay? You broke me. You psychologically broke me, okay?
I don't believe
I don't
that.
know if that's real
You're
or if
giving
that's
up.
not real.
You're not psychologically broken.
Can I please go outside? Can I please talk to my parents? Please.
No.
Each participant has 7 days to obtain
To obtain the password.
Exactly.
You've got the
I have
password.
7 days. It says
You
7
have them
days.
if you need them. It doesn't mean you keep for
Yes,
7
well,
days.
I need them. I need them.
You're changing the rules.
I'm not changing the
You
rules.
absolutely
it
are.
Says
you
in
guys
here-
agreed to a password.
This has no language that says I have to let him out until 7 days' time.
You do understand that he can do the same thing to you.
That's fine, because I'm not going to give him my money.
Well, what if when
I'm
he
going to
gets
be in
up-
there 7 days anyway. This is a really rare opportunity to take someone who is repressed, someone who is fake. Everyone knows it. Everyone knows it. You know it. He's faking everything. I am going to use the next couple days to actually break him and actually get something honest out of him.
Okay, so...
And I also would like to mention one thing that I think is very weird. I think it's very odd that Dave should give up his code while I'm asleep. Don't you think that's a bit odd?
No.
Well, maybe you can tell me what exactly happened.
He gave up the code, I woke you up. I don't know
Do you actually
why
expect me to believe that? You're
You
telling
can
me.
watch the tapes, I'm not
Did you
making...
talk to him?
Did I talk to
Did you talk to
No,
Dave while I was
didn't
asleep?
talk to him, you're talking crazy
I don't
now.
believe you. You talked to him, didn't you? Either you're with me or you're not with me. Oh yeah, you're with me. You're laughing at me. You're really with me.
I'm here, what do you want to do?
I want him to be in. Will
Be
you
on the
stop? Will you stop? Will you stop?
I'm sorry.
Marguerite, you're losing it. Will you stop?
Washroom.
First, I'd like you to do another self-portrait. But this time,
No.
you will lose your washroom privileges in 3, 2, 1.
Where did he go? Where did he go? Get me another angle. Go to 5, please. Don't you dare.
It's over. Okay? It's over. It's done. I'm not going back in there. Finished.
What is that? What is that?
AJ! Relax. Relax.
What are you doing? AJ, don't do that. AJ.
That's it. I'm sending everybody home. That's it. We're done.
Why?
That is definitely against the rules. You can't use a taser.
This is not. Hey, shh! This is fake. This is a toy. Hello. It's nothing. It's a toy.
So you've seen the beginning of the film. What did you think of Dave's performance?
It's what we call a self-conscious performance. I don't know if David realizes, but it doesn't matter how beautiful the set is or how well lit it is. He's at the center of it. So when you've got your hair and it's dangling in front of your face, and you're sort of moving your head around like this, he does this thing, and it's like all I'm looking at is his bangs. And so am I getting a sense of his soul? Right now, he's not a lead actor. He's more of a solid sort of utilitarian actor, the guy who hands you the file. And this industry needs those people that hand the file in and that we don't notice him. And he doesn't even steal the moment away from the lead actor. And then if he wants to actually be a lead, I don't see him. I don't see anybody. It's kind of like a blank screen thing. And I don't know, is there someone in there, David? I don't know. Is there? He's got to dig deeper. And that means he's got to go into places he doesn't want to go. And he's got to talk about his parents. And he's got to regress. And it's a lot of work. I mean, I think he's afraid. Like, I actually think he's afraid of revealing himself. He wants to be an actor. And maybe he has the stuff to be an actor, but is he willing to give up himself and be vulnerable? Great actors show you the raw goods. And does he have any?
You know, you could work with me, Dave. You could help me help you. This no longer has to be a bet. This isn't about $10,000 anymore. This is about us coming to some kind of conclusion in which you learn something about yourself, in which you grow, in which you better yourself as a person and as an actor. If you would work with me, we could probably do it a lot less painfully. Or I can spin you in circles until you fucking break.
The big question with Dave is what's authentic? When is he not acting? I can't tell if he's always acting or not acting. I can't.
He's acting all the time.
So he's acting all the time.
He's acting all the time, yeah.
What's the real Dave? I don't know.
I mean, the real Dave includes all these other characters that he brings with him.
Just the side that I see, which is insecure Dave. I really don't know what the true Dave is. I think he doesn't really know who he is.
I gotta put it, I mean, it's probably quite simple. He's just not very, he's just, you know, probably not very self-confident, and it comes out in very extroverted personality.
It's just totally fake. He's fake. You know?
When do you feel like he's the most real?
I don't really know anymore.
If you could get to the real Dave, I mean, I would definitely call it a success.
What I'd really like to see is to see Dave discover who he truly is. And maybe I won't like it, but that's what I'd like to see.
Haven't you ever wondered why do you have so much trouble being yourself? You clearly have something bottled up. You have something buried inside of you, and everyone can see it. There's some trauma, there's something from your childhood, maybe something to do with your family. I don't know what it is, but you need to dig deep, and you need to let it out, because I will not let you go until you reveal that deep, dark secret inside of you.
When I was 6 years old, my mom took me to a vacation in Sri Lanka. And I wasn't a very good swimmer at the time, so she gave me swimming lessons. And after the lesson, I went to the changing room and I took off my swimsuit and I was naked and I felt eyes on me. And I turned around. There was this old man. He was staring at me, smiling. And the next thing I remember, walking up to my mom. And before I could say anything, she told me that old man was a famous author. Years later, we saw in the newspaper that had been arrested. For going to see child prostitutes. Five, 6-year-old boys.
And I don't know what happened in that changing room. Probably nothing. But maybe I forgot. Repressed a memory. And if something did happen, I would be a totally different person today. And if I repressed a memory, then that person could be inside of me. And that terrifies me. It terrifies me. That's my story, AJ. It's my story.
No, I don't believe that. What? Keep spinning him.
What the fuck are you doing, Dave? Dave? I didn't tell you to do that. Okay? Don't do that. Don't do that. Stop it. Dave, I'm serious, stop it. Stop it.
Let him out. We're done. We don't want to do it anymore.
No.
You've crossed the line. It's
We're
too
so
much.
close. We are so close, you guys. We are like
What else
one
do you
day away.
want?
He is on the edge of giving us what we
I think
need.
you have something in your head that is like this magical thing that's going to occur, that there's going to be some catharsis.
Yes,
Yo,
there
it's
is
called
going to be.
trauma.
Put this in perspective. 5 days. Guantanamo Bay, people are there for 5 years, okay? 5 years. This is nothing.
AJ, he's pulling his hair out, and he's not responding.
Exactly, he's that close,
We've
okay?
got secrets, we've got the code, which is the
It's not
agreed
enough.
upon thing
It's
at the
not
beginning.
enough. It's not
I'm sorry
enough.
that you don't feel this way, and I'm sorry you don't like it, but we're gonna take it by force if we have to.
You wanted an honest moment?
No,
I need
come on.
5 minutes
Let's
right
go.
now. I need
Let's go.
5 minutes.
Shit!
Okay. Dave.
Dave, come on! We meant for your voice.
For you, like.
Yeah, we'll let you talk.
Okay. Yes, I hear you. Sit up so I can hear it, okay? I want to hear it. Get on there. Okay, light. Okay. Let's hear it.
Why are you doing this?
I'm trying to help you.
Why do I need help?
Because you don't know who you are.
Says who?
I don't know who you are. Nobody knows who you are.
You came close, but you haven't broken me. You've broken us. Now please let me go. Please let me go.
No.
I found it very comforting to pull out my hair, and that's how I would relieve stress. So I now don't have that opportunity.
I have to go to the washroom. Can someone please untie me? Are you gonna let me use the washroom or not? Okay, I really have to go to the washroom now. I really have to go to the washroom now. Like, I really have to go, right now. And I'm not talking about number 1, I'm talking about number 2. And it's gonna be really disgusting. So, I don't think anyone would wanna see this. I don't think any audience would wanna see this. I don't think that you wanna clean this up, and I don't want to do this. So can we please let me out now? Okay. If you let me go to the washroom, if you let me go to the washroom now, and if I can go to the washroom anytime I need to, if we make an agreement that I can go to the washroom anytime I need, I will give you the code right now.
No, I'm not angry. Right now I feel like I could murder the guy.
It felt like I was really gonna drown. We can't do this anymore. Okay. You can't do that. You can't do this. No, 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 no.
He said this to me once. He said that, well, he found out that he was gay, or he admitted it to himself when he was like 23 or 24 or something like that, which is pretty late. And he said once something to me. He said that if he had known in high school that he was gay, that he probably would have like killed himself or something. Which is fucking, it's terrifying. It's like that he has become essentially, what at one time he hated.
I feel so stupid for being with him for so long. Like, I feel like I wasted 3 years of my life. AJ's always playing these sick mind games. He has to feel better than the other person. He's unable to feel for other people. He's so wrapped up in his own world. He's learned to get over himself. Everything about himself, everything that he hates about me, he hates about himself. He made me feel like I wasn't good enough. I wasn't a good enough person. I know he didn't love me.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe in here. I can't breathe. There's no air. There's no air in here. Okay. 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 The code is the end. The end. The end. THEEEND. All one word. That's the code. The end. It's the end.
Haven't you ever wondered why you have so much trouble being yourself? You clearly have something bottled up. You have something buried inside of you, and everyone can see it. There's some trauma, there's something from your childhood, maybe something to do with your family. I don't know what it is, but you need to dig deep, and you need to let it out, because I will not let you go until you reveal that deep, dark secret inside of you.
It's like he needs help. That he has some serious issues and he needs help. I don't know if he feels guilty and he wants, me to torture that guilt out of him. I don't know, but I don't want any part of it. I don't want any part of him. I don't want to interact with him. I don't want to torture him.
Who is that? Is that Dave? No. No, you can't do that. No, please let him go. I would like to stop now, please. Let go of me. I just want to stop now. Okay, I've had enough. Please let him go. He should not be here because he didn't do anything. He has nothing to do with this. And he... Kyle? Kyle? Will you stop? Will you stop? Will you please stop? Do not hurt him. Will you let me go, please? Will you please? Okay, I want to stop. I don't want to do this anymore. Okay, I don't want to do this anymore. Please stop. Please stop. Don't. Okay. I have a secret. I think I have a secret. If you stop, please stop. I have a secret. I don't think I'm gay.
AJ.
Thank you. Can I please see Kyle?
Kyle's not here. We filmed that weeks ago.
Is Dave here?
No.
How long have I been in here?
2 days. Is that the secret you were looking for?